Remember, I'm a AARP member, Ernst. That's right. You can't just come in here treat me like crap. It ain't right. Oh, you let me with my white again? Thank Ernst. Well, let me see. Maybe I want my different whites. You don't like George Carl's lineup, man? Actually, I don't like what George Carl want to do. Bunk George Carl. Ernst, you just mean, or you don't like the organization. You don't like none of the organization's doing right now, huh, Ernst? He wants to make Rondo a shooting guard instead of point guard. Let me see what he do. He getting benched. Who's getting benched? Somebody getting benched. Okay, Rudy Gay there. You keep Bellinelli. Power forward. He's gonna go. Who we gonna go for? Who's getting promoted? Doofus. Ali Khan. All you do is win.
It's an.
I don't think I am, right? So they even try to say it, because me and you both know that ain't gonna happen. So, throw a brother a bone, right? Alright, don't do that, alright? We both know, Ernst. We both know. You're the most experienced person in this game today. You ready, Ernst?
All Western Conference matchup in today's game as the Lakers come into town for this one. Kings looking to make the most out of their home court advantage here in Sacramento. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan.
I couldn't pass the deloading at first because he's out of bounds.
Ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for the Lakers right now, Kobe and Randall, the forward duo. Clarkson is out there with Russell. And it's Hibbert in the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here is Russell. Clarkson kicks to Russell. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. Well, the main problem last year for the Kings, Greg, their defense. Just couldn't slow teams
My fault.
down.
Got to be paying attention, Clarkson.
Yeah, listen, a lot of it had to do with the defensive problems overall. They were pretty much in the bottom 10 of every major defensive category and dead last in blocks as well.
Randall passes to Russell. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And stolen by Russell. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Randall throws it down.
A surreal alley-oop that time, partner.
The pass, Clark, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
And guys, it had to be because not nearly
Kobe, you had to follow. Just stick your hand up.
They made it look.
All we do is win. Try to do is win.
And you said it. I mean, the Kings had a tough time on defense. They also gave up the most fast break points in the league. I mean, they had a tough time getting back and defending in transition.
And the Kings were last in fast break points allowed. As you mentioned, what is odd was that there were rumors last season that the front office wanted to try out cherry picking on purpose. Pretty sure that's one of the worst ideas to try out in the NBA.
Oh, Ernst, just like that.
Clark, talk about taking things into your own hands.
I tell you what, that's one of those plays where you want to get credit for not only the bucket, but also the assist.
I got to change the view. They got me on this high
I
view.
didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
Bellinelli dishes to Gay. Second shot opportunity. Foul call that time.
All right, let me get to change the view. Or the camera view is jacking me up. Huh? Well, that's all right, Cole. Byron's got to take care. That's not my responsibility, Ernst.
Time on the way up. That'll get
I'll have to take care of
at
it.
the free throw line.
I'll let him take care of it. Byron Scott's coaching.
And guys,
He's handling the subs.
Rudy Gay just exploded last season in the second half. I mean, I think he felt at ease in George Karl's system, and I think that's one reason why you're starting to see just how good Rudy Gay can be.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Young's checked in. And that one's good. Russell's got 5. In the corner, it's Bellinelli. Red ball movement here by the Kings. Cauley Stein with the screen for Rondo. And the shot is
goodness. Good one, Ernst.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of him.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And then Hibbert with the dunk.
A signature slam right there from the big fella. How many of those have we seen before?
It's Gay with the drive. Outside for Rondo. Gay against Young. Gay passes to Cauley Stein. Clock at 6. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Sacramento gets it back. And Cousins kicks to Gay. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. And it's 7 points for Gay.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
The drive by Russell.
That big man can't stay with him out there, man.
He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Caspi, he's checked in for Cauley Stein. Butler comes in for Rudy Gay. Then McLemore, he's checked in for Marco Bellinelli. And it's Collison in for Rajon Rondo. And then for Los Angeles.
Oh, swag.
He's checked in for Hibbert. Pass comes in for Julius Randle. And Lewis Williams subbed in for Jordan Clarkson. Kufis checked in for Sacramento. Collison dishes to Kufis. Right through the
Good shot by Doofus.
Kufis has got his first basket.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Williams kicks to Bass. And it's good.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Rejected by Young. The feed to Bass. Here's Sacre. Here's Williams. No good. That would have tied it.
Yeah, I like
The
that.
defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more
Like
of
a cherry
those than he
picking.
misses
I like
when
that.
he's got that much room.
We want him for doing that. He was. I said you did. I said you did. He did.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Big part of the problem for the Lakers last year was consistency. Clark, with all their injuries, they had to shuffle the lineup, it seemed, every game.
Well, you know what happened with all that shuffling was they got to see a lot of different players and evaluate them for the future. I think it helped in regards to what they're going to do this offseason.
Anderson, he's checked in for McLemore. 1:16 left to play in the first quarter. Back to Collison. Jacks up a three. But they get it back. Got a piece of it.
Why you sitting there to get that jockeys, man? They got something for that, Ern. Got me that time, too.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And for the Lakers, obviously the big get for them was landing the #2 overall pick in the draft. Getting a quality big to add to a roster with Kobe is
Stop
huge.
knocking my rookie down, Ern.
A player, again, I believe, in free agency.
Get out of here.
The drive by Collison. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. For the three. The rebound by the Lakers.
And, you know, when it comes to the Lakers, they're always going to be players in free agency if they have money. It's still a marquee franchise in the NBA, one of the top 2 or 3, no doubt. When you have high draft picks and money to spend, people want to play for you, and not to mention California is an attractive destination.
Rufus. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. The drive by Russell. Kufis grabs the miss.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
And the wide open shot from Collison. It's all tied in Sacramento.
Good job, guys. Tied it back up.
Quarter will get underway.
Gotta get to the
just
upset.
after the
You ever miss a wide open jumper when you play?
So far.
Like you think they can't miss one there.
Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
They seem to be a step slower, and that's one reason why they've been able to own the rebounding edge.
Well, the anticipation's been better. As the ball hits the rim, it's gone right to them. Solid job of them chasing it down and anticipating.
Rajon Rondo is up there with Bellinelli. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Cauley Stein in at the 4. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. There's Williams with the 3. Rondo with the rebound. It was a trade that seemingly had been talked about for several years. Finally last season, Boston shipping out Rajon Rondo to the Dallas Mavericks, Clark, halfway through the season.
Yeah, and it seemed to me to be a trade that actually helped both teams.
Lakers trail by 4. Ryan passes to Randall. Kobe against Gay. Picked by Randall.
Good deal.
Shoot. Ryan against Gay. Pass to Bellinelli. Launches it. The shot will not go. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Now, here's Clarkson. Not a lot of room. Off target at the rim. And there's the call on Lewis Williams.
Whoa, I just want to make sure it wasn't cold. Woo. Almost got one of them. I had to pull him away, Ern.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
Sacramento didn't have a free-flowing offense, and they
Like
wanted
Jody
to get
Beats
up
me.
and
Looked it
down.
like cold.
It showed in their play, transitioning from stagnant
see it,
to
Ern.
free-flowing.
It's Gay with the drive. Sacramento again missing. Sacramento, a team that is likely to put it on the floor to attack. We saw that last year. They have no problem creating with player movement versus ball movement, which is something which is a nice way to kind of begin the transition.
It is, and Kevin, they were dead last in the league in terms of catch and shoot field goal attempts. Also near the bottom in catch and shoot field goal percentage. So they might have been justified in that.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. And McLemore, he's checked in for Bellinelli. And Curry subbed in for Rajon Rondo.
And, you know, one thing that comes to mind with Kobe is his incredible dedication to winning. I mean, you wonder if that has turned off potential free agents. Maybe he's a bit too competitive, but, you know, when you're in the business of competing, hard for me to imagine you can be too competitive.
The Lakers trail. And it's all evened up.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Here's Cousins. Hibbert pulls it in. Hibbert's got his third rebound on the night. With Kobe and his competitiveness, it is something that he's coped with. He said it took him a while in the league, Clark, to realize not everyone loves basketball as much as he does.
Yeah, you know, even if you don't have the same kind of drive that has propelled Kobe all these years, I think you have to respect him for it. It shouldn't be a problem for potential free agents, in my opinion.
Lakers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
That's good. McLemore's got the game tied up here for Sacramento.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
And 2 free throws.
One thing about Julius Randle, he's kind of like Lamar Odom. He can handle the ball and everything. I got a big man on him. He ain't gonna be able to handle him in open court. That's why I give it to him in the open court.
Julius Randle's career started. I was there that night. First game of the season, 7th pick out of Kentucky in the 2014
when he get that 3-point shot down, it really be on
there.
there.
Broke his right leg. 14 minutes in, and the guy that comforted him the most, I recall very vividly, Kobe Bryant stayed with him the entire time when he was really in shock on the floor.
He was, and unfortunately,
what are you trying to say, Aaron?
For one, he had really been progressing in the summer league, and the Lakers obviously had high hopes for him.
I don't like you making fun of the homeboy.
That was the start of the rest of the ship kind of going down with him.
Seriously.
Kobe. Good.
I'll talk about the basketball card, all right? Let me make a little fun comments, man. Homeboys fighting for his life, all right?
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
That's not right, Aaron.
And, you know, going back to Randle's rookie year, his troubles really started during medical checkups before the draft. They found a foot injury dating back to high school. The 5th metatarsal had been broken, which may be why he fell a few spots in the draft. It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run. This is what happens when he gets on a roll. I mean, you're not going to see a better rhythm shooter than this guy. And talking about Randle's rookie injuries, the Lakers were going to let him play through the foot. But once he broke the leg, they did season-ending surgery on the foot as well. Hopefully, now he can just stay healthy and get to play the game he loves.
Lots of room. Sacramento grabs the miss.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And then Gay with the dunk.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And guys, anytime it's real
Why you
tight,
threw the alley-oop on me, Aaron?
Something that could
Aaron, you like the showboat when you played me, huh?
Builder, and that's exactly what that play looks to be.
I noticed that you like the showboat when we play.
The first for Los Angeles. And
all right, don't do that, man. Tell the truth,
Aaron. One of those guys who has always put up great numbers, but in 9 seasons he's been in the league, only one playoff. Only one. Count them, one. Back in 2012.
Yeah, but what if he were still in Memphis, though, Kevin? I mean, that's one of it. Sometimes it's not always your fault that you're not getting there.
True.
You got to play on a good enough team, and and he hasn't up to this point. So, yeah, he's had his moments of inconsistency and will disappear at times. So there's some shared blame there as to why he hasn't been more consistent when it comes to the postseason.
Here's the break. Here's Clarkson.
Oh, that's what I like about this game. You can recover.
Rondo kicks to Butler.
Homeboy, respect their homeboy, man.
Cousins dishes to Butler. Rondo.
You can have that. You make that shot, I quit anyway.
Had a chance to take the lead.
And you know, back to Rudy Gay, he's a tremendous all-around talent. Physically, instinctively, skill-wise, he's got it all. Except that consistent winning touch, that remains to be complete.
Okay, guys, best of round. Should be winning now. Let's go.
And defensively, they're on their heels every that athletic.
Yeah. Clark, a lot of give and take between these sides early.
Kevin, how about 6 lead changes in this half already?
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Gay passes to Rondo. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Roy Hibbert picks one up.
Go, Rondo.
One thing to say about Rajon
Why make it
Rondo's
free throw
career,
now,
he's
Art?
come
Get
up
used to him,
big
Art.
in the biggest of games, had 6 steals in the closeout game that gave Boston its 17th championship. Remember that back in 2008 for Coach Doc Rivers.
I really do. And after that Boston win in the series against the Lakers, Phil Jackson called Rondo the star of Game 6. Everyone had always talked about the Big 3 in Boston. That year, it was the Big 4.
Some hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on its heels. Let's see how this one turns out.
To the paint. Here's
Get out of here, all right? Oh, he made it anyway.
It is good. The assist from Rondo. Rondo's got 3 assists now in this one. Russell. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball.
You ain't gonna let me get this upset, huh, Ern?
Lead by 1. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Gotta keep you at that free throw line. That's what you get me at right now. Gotta change my strategy, start attacking that rim.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Rajon Rondo has been sensational.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough ones.
Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues.
I was making changes on my dang on thing. All right, good one.
And ready to get going
strategy.
again as well.
Well, how about Rajon Rondo in this one? 12 points, and he's made some good decisions with the basketball, too.
And being smart with the ball like he's been today, Clark, I think it's critical for him and them. He should repeat that every game.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Kobe and Randall, the forward duo. Russell is out there with Clarkson. And it's Hibbert in at the 5 down low.
Well, somehow the Lakers managed to avoid ending up in last place in the West last season. Still, it's a far, far cry from the Lakers teams of the past. Only 21 wins for them on the season.
Randall kicks to Russell. And the rejection by Cousins.
Nice.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to
Just knock Kobe over. What's that about, Ern? Look like he did on purpose, too.
Certainly seeing the effort.
Yeah, you think it's funny.
Way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Sacramento making a switch here. Collison's out there. They set the pick. Hibbert kicks to Clarkson. 5 on the clock. Hibbert dishes to Bryant.
The first time I was in there, I couldn't shoot because I had the icons up. I couldn't shoot the ball, Ernst.
Bryant's got 8 points. And for the Lakers against the rest of the West last year, they only went 9-43, Greg, in their own conference matchups.
Yeah, and never a good sign when less than half of your wins come against your own conference. The Lakers know they have a long road ahead of them to get back to their years of Western Conference dominance.
And the jam by Rudy Gay.
And that almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
And especially the fact that it now ties the game. The lead was about to be stretched out, and instead, it's back even. They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Screen by Cousins. Here's Bellinelli. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's Cousins.
Oh, I didn't need to hit the ball. I hit the ball right in there.
The officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Some changes for Sacramento. Kufis checked in for Cousins. Caspi comes in for Rudy Gay. And it's Ben McLemore in for Bellinelli. Sacre is checked in for the Lakers. Williams comes in for Clarkson. Collison up top, guarded by Kobe. The drive by Collison. Cauley Stein. That one wide left.
Yeah, but they're 3 or 4 to start the second half.
Williams can't hit. But taking a look at Lou Williams last year, kind of a typical year for him, a lot of scoring on bad efficiency.
Yeah, and for Lou, he did make it over the 40% field goal mark, but just barely.
Just barely, you're right. The drive by Russell. And stolen by Cauley Stein. Caspi for 3. Can't get it to go. And the Lakers going the other way now. Now here's Kobe. He's covered closely. The offensive rebound. Here's Sacre. And that one's good.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Sacramento making some changes. James Anderson comes in for Cauley Stein. And Curry subbed in for Darren Collison. And then for Los Angeles, Bass comes in for Randall. Young is subbed in for Russell.
Boy, did he go hard to the boards, but clearly went over the back in doing it.
Yeah, kudos for the effort. I always love that kind of effort, but he was just a little overzealous.
Curry's shot is off. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Outside Williams. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And again, no good by the Lakers. For Sacramento, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Scooped up.
God dang it. I knew he was going to make that.
Contact gets the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
I got to take my time on offense. I'm really rushing.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound.
Let's go. Let's just run
Once he
offense.
gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Caron Butler's checked in for Sacramento. The dish now to Sacre. He kicks to Bass. Williams a screen. And finished off by Bass.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come
You want a
on.
dramatic one? You talking about just slam dunk?
Yeah, but hey, he's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one, although if he missed it, I might have.
Well, last season, Greg, another year without playoff basketball in Sacramento. A shame to see some of the best fans in the NBA not be a part of the postseason.
That's a great point, Kevin. Now, 9 straight years where the Kings have failed to make the postseason. 29-win seasons aren't going to get you very far when you're battling in the West.
Sacre with the block. The Lakers have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. It's Williams with the drive for the lead, and lots of contact.
Watch the fouls when you get a little flagrant with your fouls, Aaron. They don't call it on you, man.
And you know, you mentioned the 9 straight years without a playoff appearance for the
You hear me, Aaron? I'm serious, man.
Was in 2006, and since then they've been rebuilding.
I don't like it.
That's the 2nd longest playoff drought in the NBA.
Rajon Rondo is checked in for McLemore. And he makes both free throws.
Well, if the Kings do make it back to the playoffs, you know they'll be dangerous. Their fans have been through so much the last few seasons. They really deserve to see a team in postseason contention.
Butler.
Whoa, Kobe got 5.
Called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
He gone, Aaron.
And for Caron Butler, came into the league as a hard-nosed defender, good rebounder for a small forward. But it seems like as he matured, Greg, he became more of a three-point marksman.
Great point. And you know, early in his career, the difficulty with the outside shot, his game was more about toughness. But like most smart veterans, he extended his range.
Sucked right into
so
him.
he
What the heck
could
was
lift
that?
the
Never
play a
seen it
little
before.
longer, which he certainly has. Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either, Greg. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. DeMarcus Cousins. He's checked in for Koufos. Cauley Stein comes in for Caspi. And Rudy Gay is subbed in for Butler.
And, you know, going back to Caron Butler, he became a complete offensive player at the height of his career. I mean, he improved his ball handling so he could get his shot off from any place on the court. His pull-up, mid-range jumper, cash money.
Good block,
In a
Aaron.
couple years, he averaged nearly 5 assists a game. It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong.
Hit that weight room, Aaron. Tell him to hit that weight room. He in the pros now.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Misses in close.
And barely anyone in the area, and he whiffs on the bunny.
Dang, Kobe probably won't come back like to the last
and we've still got
3 minutes probably. It ain't funny, Aaron. Why you go out there like that?
And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first,
You know the fans want to see him play. They paid all the money to see Kobe play, not sit on the bench. He called the timeout immediately, folks. We don't understand why, but he saw something that he didn't like. What was it, Aaron?
Timeout called by Sacramento.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
The Lakers weren't very good at all last season, Clark, and they just didn't have any teeth in their road games.
Well, you know, they shot threes on the road well, Kevin. Top percentage in the league, as a matter of fact. Still, they just couldn't hold on to leads.
Lakers leading by 3. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Bellinelli. That's Rajon Rondo. And it's Butler in the 3 slot. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. And stolen by Cousins. And Rajon Rondo, the basket on the assist by Cousins. Cousins has got 3 assists in the game. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Kobe's checked in for Nick Young. The drive by Bryant. And the rejection by Cousins. Bellinelli passes to Gay. To the inside. To take the lead. They now take the lead. And the Kings lead by 1. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Kings?
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy
Hey, he was
looks.
shooting, man. Come on.
Yeah, they've also
To
done a
Rocky
great job
Balboa
of
with the
playing
mustache.
in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. Here's Hibbert. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And guys, looking at Roy Hibbert, just a mountain of a man, listed these days at about 7'2", 290 pounds, with a wingspan of a pterodactyl. I mean, a true game changer inside when he's motivated and on his game.
Well, talking about Roy Hibbert, he doesn't just have size. He has a strong lower body, too. Very hard. And you know this, Clark. You worked for the organization. You saw it firsthand. Very hard to back that guy down in the post.
Yeah, and for years he's worked on ways to complement that size with improved training and footwork, even indulging in MMA one off season. I tell you what, he'd be one scary super heavyweight if he went the full distance in MMA.
Agreed. Here's Williams. Feeds it to Bryant. Pass to Randall. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Cousins has got his 3rd rebound tonight.
They've clearly been the better team on the glass, but it hasn't necessarily translated to the scoreboard yet.
Yeah, but over a full game, I like their energy, and if they can maintain that level of effort, I think it bodes well for them down the stretch.
Hibbert. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. 6 points for Roy Hibbert.
Dang it.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle.
Ooh, I saw it. I didn't think you was going to throw it to him. I keep forgetting you got a different angle than I do. You can see that.
Energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
And guys, the thing that jumps out at me is their block shots. I mean, they're playing up on the shooters tightly, and then they're sending them packing. I mean, putting those shots in reverse, all in a clear, good day's work.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And former coach of the year, George Karl, making his way back into the league last season. Kings picked him up halfway through the year to kind of stabilize their coaching situation.
Nick Young's checked in for the Lakers. Russell kicks to Williams. Nick Young on the wing. They double him with Butler. 5 on the clock. Out of bounds. Sacramento takes possession.
You know, that's hard to explain, that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
The drive by Rondo. No good. Nice D from Russell.
Yeah, credit the D there. Got his hands up and made sure he wasn't comfortable on the release.
Sure did. Stayed real snug on him and didn't allow him the space he needed to get a good shot on.
And Bellinelli kicks to Gay. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And this has really been a well-played game up to this point. And you know what? I bet it stays that way until the end.
I certainly hope so. I mean, it's been a terrific contest, and there's nothing like a pair of teams just balling out the way they have been.
Here's Bellinelli. He's defended by Randall. Kicks it to Cousins. Just 3 to shoot. Over Hibbert. Fast break. The Lakers. And here they go. Rondo with the steal. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Randall's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Launches a 3. And now the Kings fast break. Here's Rondo. Rebound by Williams.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
And he gets it to go. 14 points for D'Angelo Russell. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Yeah, and actually still too close to call. I mean, this one is tight.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Damn, I keep missing that bounce pass.
And Rondo
Sucker
with the
never
basket
came
on
down,
the
that son of a
assist
gun.
by Bellinelli. And that's 18 points for Rajon Rondo.
He's been
Hope he's
one
waiting
of
to
their
come
more
in.
reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Rondo with the steal. Here's Bellinelli. He's guarded by Williams. Rondo against Young. And there's the call by
Oh, God.
They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite.
Okay, here they come the cavalry.
Ball once it's on the way down.
And the Lakers with some changes. Kobe's checked in for Young. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Williams. Lakers trail by 3. Knocks it loose. Bryant dishes to Randall. He feeds it to Hibbert. And he banks in the layup.
Thank you.
1:56 left in the fourth. Cousins, the pass to Rondo. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Now, Rondo, this is going to choke up. He don't like being up there, man.
Draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined.
He don't.
Not to
No,
allow
he
an
don't.
easy layup right there.
He'll choke this one.
Settle for making him earn the free throw.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
Here's Bellinelli. And he finishes
4
it off
points.
with
Let's
a
go.
one-handed jam.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Clarkson up top. Picked by Randall. Clarkson kicks to Russell. And they double up Russell. 6 on the shot clock. Again, Russell missing.
You know, to cut deficits, you
Spend your time, guys. Spend your time.
Ball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
Oh, man.
And it's a
Good
defensive
call.
3-second violation. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Smoothly taking technical to tack another point onto their lead there.
58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. A shot by Rondo is no good. Los Angeles has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range.
You know, guys, if he does his work early, he knows when he gets in a good position, his size gives him a big edge on the glass.
Outside, Russell. They get it back to the left side wing. Goes back up. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Even though it went down, I don't think that's the kind of look they should be settling for.
And stolen by Russell.
A 3-pointer would be huge right now.
Boy, a chance to tie it up with the game on the line.
Oh, dang.
I want to see what happens right here.
Here's Russell. Passes it to Randall. For the tie. Oh, he couldn't make that.
He's
shot.
fade away for the basket. Good one, Ernst.
So it's the Kings taking the W in a close one.
I gotta keep Kobe out of foul trouble. That hurt me. I tried to weather it.
They continued to wait out.
There's Kyle. Look, he's like Carl. He's for the tails of the crib.
It might not be the way a coach would have drawn it up or wanted it to end, but these fans
got hurt, Ern.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
Whoa.
So long, everyone.
What's up there, best man? Yeah, Kobe hurt me, man. Kobe, he need to be in the game. D-Rose had 5 turn. Let's see here. I gotta get you shot 41%. I gotta get that shooting percentage down there. All right? Get you back in the 30s, 20s. Wait. You shot the 50s yet, but you close out. Normally I close out the fourth quarter better than my opponent. You got me that time.